Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. We've got some updates to go over about Stalker 2 as we are inching closer and closer to that game's release, one of the most anticipated games for the rest of 2024 easily, but really if you were talking about going into 2024, one of the hotly anticipated games unfortunately saw a tumultuous cycle with its development, but we've got some updates for it. The preload is live right now. I believe it's only live on Xbox as of the recording of this video. Sometimes the preloads on Xbox just go live so much earlier, but we also have indication on the install size of the game, which, at this point, it really shouldn't surprise you that these games are absolutely massive in file size. I think if you're building a new PC or buying a new PC, 1 terabyte is becoming something that you should really be questioning against, but we'll talk about that and some gameplay updates and a little note on the physical edition. We got an update on that as well. Right off the top, I do want to note our friends at Green Man Gaming do have Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl a little bit cheaper. You can get it 15% off over there. Use the code NOV15, that is NOV15. You'll save 15%, you'll get the standard edition for $51, and you won't pay tax either. You'll get a Steam key and you'll be good to go. And by the way, they do have the deluxe edition available. You can use the same code, save 15% on that, or the ultimate edition, and you can save 15% on that as well. We'll run down all of the editions in another video down the line, but yeah, you can check those out if you want. Obviously, the game will be fully available on Xbox Game Pass as well, so if you do want to play it on Game Pass, the standard edition, that option will be available. Speaking of Xbox, the preload for Stalker 2 is live right now on Xbox. For whatever reason, Xbox began these preloads like way before every other platform. I think the Dragon Age Veilguard preload was live like 2 weeks before release on that game. I don't know what the deal is as far as Xbox getting these preloads so early, but Stalker 2's preload is live right now, and we have an install size for the Xbox version of the game. 146 gigabytes is the install size. My oh my, I mean, that shouldn't be all too surprising, you guys. Like, recently, God of War Ragnarok and Final Fantasy 16 were both well over 150 gigabytes. I think Final Fantasy 16 was over 150 if you got the DLC, but these games are gargantuan on PC. And there was a time where I would be like, man, 50 to 60 gigabytes is a big file size to install. Nowadays, like 50 to 60 gigabytes is a welcome surprise. I remember when I saw Warhammer Space Marine 2's file size, I was like, we're absolutely cooking, let's go. And that game, by the way, is like 65 gigabytes. Those days are just dead and buried as far as file sizes being, south of 70 gigabytes. And again, for a long time, I thought 40 to 60 gigabytes was a lot, but these 150 gigabyte games is just insanity to me. But nevertheless, that preload is live on Xbox. Hopefully the PC preload will be rolling out here in the near future. We do have system requirements, like I said, still no more in-depth system requirements, which I am really waiting on. I really hope that GSC does get that out, because I think that is going to be a very, very nice thing to have, because right now you've got 2 tiers of system requirements. You don't have a lot of transparency and a lot of details with those system requirements either, so would be nice to get a bit of an update, but we still got about 9 days until the release. If we get to the end of this week and there's no updated requirements, I'll be a little bit concerned. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, the preload, 145 gigabytes on that on Xbox. Moving on from that, they did put out a community post over on Steam. On top of that, the Smoking Barrels Deep Dive gameplay video was dropped. It's about a 3-minute gameplay video, but it gives us a lot of insight on various gameplay mechanics of the title. And I want to go over some of the details as noted on the community post. The zone is a breathtaking and enigmatic place. Tales of its mesmerizing vistas draw people from the mainland, tempering them with the promise of fame, fortune, groundbreaking scientific discoveries, or the allure of uncovering its deep ancient secrets. But be warned, stepping into the zone unprepared is a fool's errand. While the zone welcomes all with open arms, its inhabitants do not. Though the landscape may be beautiful, danger lurks behind every corner and along every path. You may think the monstrous creatures that prowl its shadows are the greatest threat, and in some ways you'd be right, but rest assured, in this place, you're more than likely to be riddled with bullets than scratched by claws. That's why mastering the art of handling a weapon is not just a skill, it's a lifeline, and oh, the zone has a staggering variety of them. Here, gunfire has been a constant symphony for years. Almost everyone carries a weapon, often 2 or even 3, prepared for whatever horrors the day may bring. You can haul as many firearms as your back can bear, but remember, you only have 2 hands and a couple of shoulders to wield them at a moment's notice, and don't forget your pistol, that faithful sidearm you reach for when all else fails. If you find yourself without a weapon, don't panic, look around. The zone is an A-life system, and luck may be on your side. Perhaps you'll hear the echo of a nearby firefighter or stumble upon the aftermath of one where there's been shooting. There will also be those who no longer need their weapon, and with a little luck, you might find a gun along with some attachments ready to be mounted and tailored right to fight ahead. Clean, shoot, upgrade, and repeat. Don't expect any weapon you find to be in pristine condition. While you may occasionally stumble upon one in decent shape, especially in hidden stashes left behind by cautious stalkers, weapons often require maintenance. Regular visits to a technician to service your gear are essential. You'll know the state of your weapon by checking your inventory, but you'll surely notice when your gun starts faltering at the worst possible moment. With enough experience, you'll come to appreciate the quirks of your chosen weapon, how it saved your life in tight spots, and the adjustments you wish it had to send those complimentary olives more effectively. When you've saved enough currency, don't hesitate to visit a technician again. They can enhance your gear, not just weapons, but your whole kit, tailoring it to your combat style, whether you need a specialized tool for a particular type of mission or a flexible weapon for all-around use, they've got you covered. Bullets and more bullets. Yes, to shoot, you'll need bullets. The more, the merrier. Just don't forget, the ammo has weight. You can carry as much as you find or buy, but remember, an overloaded stalker is a slow, vulnerable target. Understanding your surroundings and what you might encounter is as valuable a skill as marksmanship itself. Before heading out, think strategically. Where are you going? What or whom might you encounter? Stock up on the right type of ammunition accordingly. Standard rounds might do in a pinch, but for tougher foes, consider armor-piercing or hollow point rounds. Each type can make the difference depending on your weapon and caliber it fires. Every gun has a unique feel, firing differently based on its build, and range effectiveness varies according to distance and the protection your target wears. Don't expect to snipe accurately with a shotgun, and good luck maneuvering a sniper rifle in close combat unless you've taken time to modify it with on-the-go upgrades. And expect the unexpected. Preparation is in your shield in the zone. Don't expect a leisurely walk through the park. This is a land of ever-shifting perils, but with enough skill, knowledge of the terrain, a clear understanding of your objectives, and the right supplies, survival is within reach. And never forget, the zone has a twisted sense of humor. The more intimately you know her and prepare for the unexpected, the better your chances of seeing another sunrise. Explore her mysteries, adapt to her challenges, and keep your eyes on the prize you've set for yourself. All of that was available in the Smoking Barrels community post that the Stalker 2 devs did put out. There is a video as well that goes a little bit more in depth, giving you some gameplay details, but weaponry at the heart of the game and utilizing the weaponry effectively, depending on what area you're in and what you're going to go up against, is going to be at the heart of Stalker 2. No pun intended, but also, do want to give you guys a brief update on the physical edition. If you are looking to pick up a physical copy of the game, they did go over some of it. To our players out there, throughout the whole development of Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl, there was constant interest towards physical editions of the game. As we're nearing launch, we wanted to clarify the status of how it's going to be delivered to you, or how you can still order it if you haven't. The initial amount of physical editions is mostly sold out, but in order to fulfill the demand, we're doing another run. If you've already bought any physical edition of Stalker 2, it will be delivered to you on the release date of the game by the retailer or shop through which you purchased the order. You're totally fine. For everyone else, you'll be able to place an order with the added links that are available. They have links for the Ultimate Edition on PC. You can get a PC physical edition if you do want Collector's Edition on PC, Xbox Series versions, so on and so forth. So I'll leave a link to all of that in the description box as well. And pre-orders and delivery are being handled by our partners at Plyon, and they're a newer publishing firm, so they are getting that in order. Looking at the day one edition on PC, yeah, you can still pre-order it, and for the PC, obviously, it's the code in a box, so keep that in mind as far as what you're getting. I will leave a link to that if you are interested in the physical edition, depending on what region you are in the description box below. But that is going to do it for me. Again, Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl preloads are going live over on the Xbox store. 147 gigabytes, around that range. It might vary a little bit on PC. Sometimes there is a little bit variance, so keep that in mind as far as the PC release. The Smoking Barrels insight on the game, quite in-depth there, so check that out if you're interested. And then the physical edition update has dropped as well if you're still looking to buy a physical copy of the game. Otherwise, digitally available on Game Pass. Green Man Gaming, again, link in the description box below. Use the code NO15, but that'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.